So why were you in Bemidji during the end of December?
Well, for some reason, I don't know why, the governor called the census. He said that we had to come to the town of our family ancestry. Didn't know how to get there, to be honest. Never heard of a town in Bemidji other than when my parents talked about it. So I got out my handy-dandy phone and Googled it and found out that it was way up here in the middle of nowhere. But I came up here for that census with my fiance.
Joseph and I had some relation with people in Bemidji.
My great-great-great-great-grandfather Paul was around here. He had a logging company. But his great-great-great-great-grandfather David was actually the person that started this town. So I came up here with my soon-to-be wife to take part in the census.
Yeah, we didn't know that it was going to be so full, from Black Duck to Brainerd to Duluth to Fargo. Like the whole upper half of Minnesota was just, every hotel was full.
Wow, that was a mess. Everybody was in town because of the stupid census. There's a bridge on the west side of town. Underneath it, we had looked at some hotels, but they were all full because of the census.
Too many people. We had to send them out.
The only place we could find that was warm was under that bridge.
And you mentioned that your wife is pregnant. Are you the father of the child?
Yeah, that's a long story. No?
Joseph is not the father, nor is no other human man.
Oh, Mary, she is blessed by God with child. His name is to be Jesus.
How do you know that God is the father of your child?
Well, an angel told me one time. He was dressed as a homeless person, but yeah, he comes up to me and tells me my fiance is gonna bear a child, is gonna be the son of God.
I told Joseph that his fiancée will conceive a child and he should name the child Jesus.
I was scared. I thought they were crazy. I mean, why is an angel walking around homeless? But I got over it, and that was later confirmed by a dream that I had. So I was very excited at that point to know that my son was going to be the son of God.
I was out hunting and shooting some deer and a few trees, and yeah.
Me and some of my colleagues who were hunting out there, we kind of followed to sleep, you know.
Yep.
We didn't mean to, but we did.
No. I guess some angel popped out.
Peace be with you! Scared the living bejesus out of us.
They never expect me. They're always falling over or shooting or something like that.
He said there's a baby under the bridge in Bemidji there, yeah.
I tell them good news of baby Jesus being born. He is nearby and that they should go visit him.
I'm a lawyer from frivolous law firms in Miami, Florida.
At about the age of 13, I decided I wanted to make belts.
I was golfing with Governor Herod, and he's from Minnesota. So he was talking about this star that was above Bemidji. And oddly enough, it has been causing this amazing amount of increased photosynthesis activity even through the night in a specific fern tree called the Hibiscus veticoris.
Well, same year, when I was 13, my dad says, "Go west, young man, go west." And I said, "Well, Dad, you got sick or something for tracking?" He said, "No." So I said, "Well, I'm going back to sleep."
I'm here investigating a claim that was brought forth of a client who was in a car accident resulting from some celestial activity. It has been claimed that it was the result of some strange activity here in Bemidji.
I'm going to make an amazing sense out of it. It's a kind of a florally, peachy type of a flavor. We're specifically looking for some oligonucleotides, Franks, if that makes any sense, which just exuberate the... I don't know how you describe it, but it just emanates through the entire room. Like, people will know when you walk in.
I have brought this. This is a stock for my business and belts, and I will give this to Jesus.
I only had one vial which we had removed from this plant. It's very rare. We could only get one vial, but I ended up giving it to this child underneath a bridge, oddly enough, because I was hanging out and I met with Eric, my lawyer friend, and I don't know, he convinced me to do it for some reason.
I arranged with his parents to set up a life insurance policy in the event of death. It's common practice for my firm.
I believe he was the son of God. Believe it or not.
And after the child was born, what did you name him?
Jesus. Or Emmanuel, known as God with us. That's right, my son. God.